Hi guys, here we are many years later in another W211 E55. We just wrapped up an install using the Sony XAV AS6000, and our steering controls now do voice style. And we have a backup camera too for the car. But sit tight and we'll just give you a quick little rundown on what's been updated with our E55 parts. Alright guys, so I guess dash kit, we still have the same dash kit. Our harnesses, you can keep the pocket. So our fiber optic box is what allows you to open this when you take out the radio. So if you take out the whole factory system, you can't keep this, but using our box you can keep this. And for you guys that haven't seen the other video, this is a Mercedes part number. Just check the website, we have it on the website. If you don't have a CD changer, this comes. So what we do in our installs, we take out the changer and we put this in. Okay. Now, as far as the, let's just change the camera screen. So it's good. All right. So this radio is one of the latest Sony radios. Is wireless CarPlay. It also has wireless Android Auto. Android Auto is a little iffy if you have an older phone; it doesn't always work. So it's very easy to connect. All you do is settings, device connection, add new device. That's it. You go into your settings on your phone. Make sure you can see it. No, it's hard to see. You go into Bluetooth, and then you're going to go all the way down here. It's going to pop up. I don't know who's Samsung. Oh, that's the guys next door, their TV. And then AX6000. And then do you want to pair? Hit pair, and then hit pair here. Hit allow, and use CarPlay, and then Apple CarPlay. Boom. You gotta do it the first time, and after that automatically pairs. Now you can keep your phone in your pocket every single time you get into the car. Also, this thing's very sticky. What I mean by sticky is that it likes to connect, so it's not gonna leave you unstuck. Whoa, let's make sure we don't get any music copyrights going. Just saw the new it's apparently it's 5 years old documentary, but on Dr. Dre and Nicki Irene, or whatever his name, Irene. Oh man, let's play this. Nicky, I forget it. I don't even know his name. Where are we? We're going music. There you go. There we go. So we'll leave it on that. All right. So the way this thing works is our interfaces everything up front. The only thing you have to go in the back for is a backup camera if you install one, and AM/FM is you can get the cable at the to the left of the passenger side in that little thing. In this E55, it was actually up the canal, and I had to poke it out a little bit. Usually it's sitting dead smack in the middle. So this car is a little bit different than some of the other ones. This is one of the cleanest ones I've ever seen. It does have miles, as of 5,500 miles, but the back seat was so immaculate, like not even dust. Whoever owns this car or owned it before probably drove with the windows closed, because this is the cleanest back seat I've seen in any car ever. All right, so now for the steering wheel controls, on Sony's you always have to manually program them. Song up and down usually work out of the box, but you go into settings, you go into system. Well, first of all, you're going to go into, you're going to turn off demo mode, because demo mode's annoying. On this car, you probably want to turn off the beeps too, because they get annoying. They're a little bit louder. Where is it? Oh, it's not system. Device connection, customize. Where is it? Steering wheel settings. So it's already set the custom is going to be off. You're going to set the custom. If it's already set, you clear it. Okay. Oop, clear. And can you see all this? Yep, just making sure. So I'm going to hit volume up, volume down, volume down. Now, when it comes to the buttons, the good thing about ours is that just like the factory system, you can only hit song up and down when you're in audio. The rest of them go through your factory settings. So let me show you what I mean. So we're in audio right now. So I'm gonna hit track up, and I'm gonna hit track down. All right. Now I'm gonna hop over to settings. See, I'm going up and down. See how it's not changing songs, but the minute I go back to audio, oh, it's not changing songs over here too. All right, so let's do pickup. So pickup is gonna be over here. And this is hang up. And then I remember voice dial, I think, is hold up pickup. Let me see the picture. There you go. Yep. So the pickup button can be double programmed for voice. All right. Which is an addition. Last time we did the video, we didn't have voice. Now all of our most of our interfaces have voice. All the Mercedes ones have voice, unless the website doesn't say so. Unless the website says it doesn't. Like the ML, we have two different interfaces. So the software for this car we use for the ML2, but on the ML, the phone buttons are different, so you need the more expensive one. But that's a whole different story. We go over here. So what I was saying before is now we go to CarPlay. So if you see we're going up and down songs, now I'm going to switch over here to where it says settings, and now look, I'm going through the settings, and it's not going through the songs. That's what you want it to happen. All right. Also, it's completely wireless. Backup camera once you pop it in reverse. Whoops. It switches in. Shows up. We got a factory camera popping in right now that looks like factory. Now, let me say this in the video because I say it in the other video and it still doesn't matter. We sent out 4 interfaces last week and 2 of you guys tapped into the reverse wire for the camera. So we say the instructions in big white letters, do not use the wiring to power your camera. And people still do it, and then they blow up their boxes. Like we say it in the instructions, we say it in the videos. Our boxes are small. Our boxes are to save space. They don't have enough current to power a camera. That's not what they're for. We have a special part if you want to, or you know, you can use the reverse lights, whatever you want. I don't recommend using the reverse lights. In this car, you can actually use the amplifier turn-on wire to power certain cameras. If you want to try to save some money, I would recommend you do that. I don't recommend that because the camera's always on. So we did it for this customer because he requested it. But you see how his rear camera? So it's always on, which is great. But then if it's always on, it's probably not going to last as long as if you just turn it on when it's on reverse. That's my opinion. All right. Cameras for you guys that are, this is a good view on the camera. These cameras, this is an RCA input on these radios. So the camera is not going to be as clear as a brand new, like say Jeep or Chrysler or Mercedes, because you know they have RGB cameras or HDMI cameras or whatever system they use. It's just clearer because of newer technology. All the cameras nowadays still use RCAs. We also have a new dash kit. So the dash kit, for some radios, new radios have a little shallow face. They don't look that good. You can try with this dash kit, but what happens is that the lip over here is I actually have, if you look at my video for the 2009 E-Class, 2009 E-Class actually has the exact same dash kit, but the wiring is different. So if you look at the 2009 E-Class video on the website, I have I show what the other dash kit looks like that has a shallow face. For shallow face radios, and I also show you how a shallow face radio, like I think the Pioneer 4660 looks like with this. I have shops that I sell this to that use it, so it's not I wouldn't do it but I would rather just use the Sony, because the Sony has the face is the piece, so the back of the radio is a square, and then the part around the screen is usually smaller. All right, so on the Sony's smart enough where they leave a little bit of a gap because they know that older dash kits require it. But they don't need that gap anymore, but you need that gap for older dash kits for older cars. If you have a brand new car, most of the new dash kits, honestly, most of the new dash kits are made for Android radios that have a bigger screen. So like for example, our brand new dash kit for an E46, everyone complains. You see how this dash kit is flush? The E46 radio has a gap. Why does the gap there? Because Android radios have bigger screens. So they've ruined the market. Anyway, that's it. I don't know what else I can tell you. We've been selling this part for years. As far as I know, this is the only part in the whole world that works perfect for this car. That's from what I've been told. This is a programmable button. You program from mute whatever you want. Buttons. That's it. Sony 6000, my favorite radio out right now. My name is Christian, InfitCarStereo.com. Thank you so much for watching.